Today is Monday, June 2nd, 2013. It's about 9:45 in the morning. Just want to show you guys how I heat my hot water for showers and laundry, etc. with the WoodGun E100. Last night about 8 o'clock I lit a fire and I got the water temperature up to 200 degrees. So since then it's dropped to 130, and there's been obviously some demand on the indirect water tank I have down in the basement. What I do is I light a fire, get it up to temperature, I come back in, I shut the main switch off, I shut off the low temp override system and shut it down basically. So it sits off idle all night long until the next morning. This is the fuel source that I'm burning. That bin with the green chairs in it was filled with blocks. That bin was also filled with blocks to the top. I get them free from a pallet place. They break down the pallets, and this is what I get. These great blocks that are 4x4, 4x5, 4x8 here like this. Mostly pine. There might be some oak or like this piece. There is also a few blocks that are this composite material. I don't think there are any in here right now. Here's a block of plywood. You know, it's about maybe makes up about 5%. The rest is all hard natural wood. And then I break these pallets down, I cut them up myself and burn them, and then I go get two more. So far it's lasted me about 6 weeks for these two bins. The prior one lasted me about 4 back in March when I got them, but I was still heating a little bit. Anyway, let me show you what we do here. It's very simple. The WoodGun is an extremely easy to operate machine. I turn the main power on, I turn on the low temp, shut off. Once it reaches 150, it will shut off the unit, and then anything below that. So I have to turn that on. You're supposed to wait for this to purge out the gases, but because it's been so long, it's sitting with no gases, I can turn it, open it now. A little bit of coal from last night left in here, and I'll light that up with the propane torch, and I'll add about 10 to 15 blocks to get this thing up to 200 degrees temperature. This will last me all day. I'm home because of the rain, and my wife is doing some laundry and dishes, and that's going to take a little bit of demand on this, but you know, I'm getting about 12 to 14 hours or longer between relights. Basically 6 in the morning, 6 at night is what my routine is, and I have hot water all day. I'm not wasting any money on cord wood. I'm getting all this free wood, and it works really well. Takes a few seconds just to light up, 10-15 seconds, and we got a good coal bed going. And I'm able to work with that. Like I said, 10 to 15 blocks, and that's all it should take to get us up to temperature. So I can't take them all at once, but I'll take a few blocks for you. I just pop them right in here. You know, there's no worries about bridging or anything. They burn up pretty fast and pretty quick. Anyway, I don't know if you really want to see me load all this stuff in here, but that's what we do. And that's my way of heating year-round. I'm heating the domestic hot water. Like I said, I'll put another 10 blocks, 12, 15 blocks the most in there. Should be able to bring this thing right up to 200 degrees. I'll shut it all down. It'll just sit off until the next time. I get a really hot burn out of this. I get the stack temperatures up to 400 degrees, which is okay for me. I mean, I know I'm burning hot, and it's good. There's no creosote anywhere else except inside the fire chamber, the firebox, and with this hot burn, I'll tell you what, it's flaking off all the creosote that might have been created during the winter. The refractory tubes inside here are clean as a whistle. You can see there is zero creosote anywhere in there, and so that's one of the reasons why a WoodGun works a little differently than other units and doesn't necessarily need storage. Because of the way it burns, it may idle and smolder inside the box while it's shut down or in idle mode, but it doesn't create any creosote that affects anything other than the firebox. Anyway, that's it. Very simple, very clean, very efficient, and it's free domestic hot water in the summer.